Hey there, welcome back to Tim Talks Cooking. Today we are talking classic French vinaigrette. That's right, classic French vinaigrette salad dressing for the keto diet. You're going to love this recipe, and am I going to save you a lot of trouble at the grocery store reading the labels of salad dressing bottles. And in any case, what are you doing buying salad dressing when it's so easy to make and this is so delicious? In the grocery store, you're going to find salad dressings almost invariably have some kind of sugar in them. They will have sugar, high fructose corn syrup, other sweeteners that have carbs in them, and besides, a lot of ingredients that you can't even pronounce. You don't know what they are. In this case, you're going to know what all of these ingredients are, and they're all wholesome and delicious. And this is a classic, simple French recipe that I think is fantastic. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients you'll need to make this incredible, simple dressing. Starts off with a half a cup of some kind of neutral oil. This is canola oil. You could use sunflower oil or peanut oil. Actually, sunflower oil is very popular in France. You're going to want a teaspoon or so, this is probably just a little bit more than that, of Dijon mustard, 2 teaspoons of some kind of vinegar. This is apple cider vinegar because it's what I've got on hand. French people generally use red wine vinegar. You're going to need freshly ground black pepper, kosher salt, and the juice of half a lemon. I learned this recipe in 1979 when I was lucky enough as a high school student to get a scholarship to spend the summer in France. And I was just amazed at the kind of food they ate at home and that the mother of the family served. And one of the things that she did that I thought was so great was she made this salad dressing. And in fact, I can remember asking her to give me the recipe for it. She was delighted to do that. We're going to start just by roughly chopping our clove of garlic. Careful not to cut yourself, of course. One way, turn it, make it into a very fine dice. This little marble cutting board is a little slippery, but that's all right. That's going to work in our next step here. We don't need to make it too perfect, but we want to get it into a nice rough chop. Okay, here's the next step. I thought this was so cool the first time I saw it. You're going to take your salt. This is half a teaspoon of kosher salt. And we're going to use our knife to work it into the garlic, and the salt's going to act as an abrasive here, and it's actually going to puree the garlic in no time flat. And we're just going to continue until our garlic is a paste. And this will be a little garlic and salt paste. This is going to dissolve almost completely into our salad dressing, and it's going to be great. It really distributes the garlic flavor evenly without any unpleasant chunks. And here you can see we have a pretty finely pureed clove of garlic. What do you think of that? In this next step, all we're going to do is combine all of the ingredients except the oil. Here we've got our lemon juice, our vinegar. Of course, the salt is already in there. You want a half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and that's actually quite a bit. Want to make sure that you use enough pepper. There we go. And we'll add in also our Dijon mustard. There we go. Get all of it, which is possible anyway. And now we're just going to combine them with a whisk. You could, of course, use a fork to do this, or a little spoon if you're comfortable doing that. Doesn't really take much, as you can see. A piece of garlic on the outside of my bowl. Must have stuck to my fingers or something. Okay, there we go. Now here's the trick. Now, this isn't exactly like making a mayonnaise. It's not going to thicken up that much. But we want to make this into an emulsion. So we're going to drizzle our oil in while we whisk. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that all of this combines into a smooth sauce. We really don't have to be as careful at all as with the mayonnaise. This is going to combine just fine with the amount of acid we have here. As you can see, that's coming together. This will separate after a while, so if you're going to keep this in the refrigerator, just remember to, I put it in a bottle, like a mason jar, and I shake it up really well every time I want to use it. Well, all right, time to give it a taste here. I've got some cucumber slices that I'm going to use to test this with. Actually a good vegetable for this because it's kind of neutral. So good. I love the simple, clean, fresh flavors of the fresh lemon juice and of the garlic. And the tang of that vinegar. I think it's just delicious. You're going to love this recipe when you try it. And before you go, I do hope you will like, share, comment, and please subscribe. That really helps my channel. It also helps you locate my videos. Thanks for watching us here today on Tim Talks Cooking. We'll catch you next time.